Hi Danny, can I ask you some questions please?
Yeah, absolutely.
What annoying question does everyone ask you?
What annoying question?
Yeah.
Are you coming back next year?
What school did you go to? What was your favourite subject and were you a grade A student?
I definitely wasn't a grade A student. Um, what school is in when I was younger or older? Or?
Any.
I attended university at Miami, Ohio University. It's a great university in Ohio, really good academically and a good hockey team. And what was the other one?
What was your favourite subject?
Favorite subject? Always sports related. I wasn't a big fan of classes like math and science.
In Nottingham, I believe you went for some Mexican food. What's your favourite thing to have on a burrito?
Favorite thing on a burrito? Maybe some shredded beef or pulled pork. And cheese, obviously.
My dad says you like death metal music during the warm-up, but what do you really like in the warm-up?
I wouldn't say I like death metal. I do like to hear some heavy metal. Death metal's a little bit harsh. I do like stuff like Rob Zombie and Disturbed and stuff like that. But yeah, stuff like that. The odd dance song is okay every once in a while.
What's your pet hate?
My pet hate would be. God, I got a lot of them. I'm just gonna narrow it down. Probably arrogance. I'm not a big fan of people that are arrogant.
What was your favourite childhood toy?
Childhood toy. Oh God. I don't know. Maybe used to have these like toy Rambo crossbows. I think that would probably be my favorite. That's the one I can remember because me and my brothers used to always fight when we played war. We used to always fight over that weapon.
What's the best prank you have pulled on a teammate?
Within reason. Best prank I've pulled on a teammate that I can mention on TV. Probably when I was in Fort Wayne, our equipment manager was also a landscaper. He used to do lawns and stuff like that. So the back of his truck was always filled with mowed grass. So I covered a guy's car in mowed grass one time and really like the inside and stuff. Really got it bad. So he wasn't too happy with me.
Who was the top prankster in the dressing room this season?
Top prankster in the dressing room this season? Didn't have any really big pranksters because for a large part of the season we weren't playing very well. And usually when you're not playing well and you're not having a lot of fun, there's less pranks going on. But towards the end, guys started getting a little bit more comfortable and putting water in guys' helmets. So when they pulled their helmet off the shelf, but maybe Nicker, maybe Nicker.
What's the most daring thing you have ever done?
Most daring thing. Again, I gotta keep this within reason on the camera. Most daring thing I've ever done? Oh, I'll tell you this right now. I'm not a big fan of edges and heights. And I went to Tenerife last summer with my missus, and I went on that huge water slide that they have there in Tenerife. I was shaking. Honestly, I would honestly rather fight a grizzly bear than go on that thing again.
Do you have any other karaoke songs you're good at?
Yeah, I definitely have a couple hidden in my back pocket. Obviously, we had a good event this year for charity, and I pulled out "Whoop, There It Is." But I would say probably my go-to would be the Humpty Dance by Digital Underground. So yeah, I got a couple reserves.
Your teammate Josh's sister Beth and your sister-in-law Olivia have just returned from a really successful Great Britain ladies team tour, winning silver. What is it one piece of advice you would give a girl in a very male-dominated sport?
Just to enjoy the game and not listen to the negative things that get said about women's hockey. Obviously, when GB women we're put in the spotlight. You know, there was some negative comments, and you're always going to get that. You know, we get it as in the elite league as a minority sport, and you know, people in the hockey world consider, some do anyway, a very few minority consider it a minority sport with women's hockey. But just enjoy the game and continue working for your goals and not listen to what the negative comments that people say.
You are very involved in the Best of British Ice Hockey camps. What is your favourite thing about being involved in them?
Just the kids. Obviously, I volunteer my help occasionally with them, and you know, seeing the kids and seeing them progress from the start of the week to the end of the week. It's a very long week for them, 6 days, and they're on the ice for many hours. And to see a big difference in a kid after 1 week and all those hours on the ice, that's a good feeling.
Would you ever fight Matt Nickerson?
Maybe back in the day when I was a bit of an idiot, but I think now I'm a little bit older and wiser and smarter. So sober, definitely I wouldn't.
If you could put together your ideal hockey lineup made up from NHL, EIHL, or players who you have played alongside, what would it be?
Let me think here. I think in goals, I would probably have. I was an Oilers fan back in the day, so I'd have to go with Grant Fuhr maybe in net, and then up front on forward, I would have to go with Wayne Gretzky, Steve Yzerman, who is one of my all-time favorite players, and have to maybe say Wendell Clark as well. And then on defense, I would probably go with Bobby Orr, because my dad is a huge fan of Bobby Orr, and that's all he talked about when I was growing up. And probably with all those All-Stars, I would throw Tommy Muir in there as well.
Finally, I am walking 13 miles on Sunday for the Kilt Walk charities in my mum's school. Would you like to sponsor me?
Absolutely not. It's the off season, and I'm completely broke in the off season. So no, I'm just kidding. Of course, I'll sponsor you.
Thank you for sponsoring me, and thank you for letting me interview you.
Absolutely, no problem. Anytime.
Claire, just interviewed Danny Stewart. What was that like?
Good. I was really nervous at the start, but when I got into it, I was like less nervous and stuff.
And why is Danny Stewart your favourite player?
Because he tries his hardest every single day, and he's just really good on the ice.
So how long have you supported Fife Flyers for?
Since we got into the EIHL season.
What do you most enjoy about ice hockey?
Seeing my friends and I go with my family.